So Grace United Methodist Church is in a suburb of Kansas City. We're located southeast in a town called Olathe.
The biggest component of our mission is service to others. And so we're a very mission-oriented church, from children and youth all the way through the adult years. Our mission statement is loving God, living like Jesus, and serving others.
Loving God for us is the worship and education piece. Living like Jesus is the discipleship, education, evangelism piece. And then serving the world is the mission outreach piece. And so we try to keep those in tension. That's kind of the foundation that we get from John Wesley. Personal piety and social gospel, social justice, and so we try to live that.
We have 5 worship services. We average about 900 that come each weekend.
We have a second campus, which is an outreach campus, where we partner with different organizations. We have a clothing closet, a food ministry, a healthcare ministry, so we do a lot of things through that. So our congregation is very missions and outreach oriented.
We're kind of developing a culture of small group ministry and life group ministry, and so that communication piece has become really important. Right now, we're using several different methods to do all of our communication, and so that gets a little bit hard to manage.
The technology we're using just was not effective enough for what we needed, most particularly for our young families. So the research that my tech team did, they came back and said, you know, we've looked at this, and this, and Realm seems to be the one that might move us forward.
To fully understand and maximize its power, I would certainly want a consultant to come in and help me understand what that is.
Grace, United Methodist. I'm Greg.
I do what I do because I really do love it. I love working with the churches. I really do enjoy sitting down with them and saying, what's the problem and how can we help you with that problem? And where does technology actually become part of your ministry?
To have her come on site, look and see where we are, and make suggestions on what would fit our ministry here is very valuable.
I think the biggest takeaway for them was that they can use technology in their ministry. And their senior director of operations was told to not want to use text to give, and today he was all about text to give.
Although we worship 900 on a weekend, I think we strive to be very relational. The small group ministries that people are a part of, Realm can help us care for each other. We don't want it to feel like we don't care who you are and that you're just another number that walks in the door. We want to know your story. This technology will help us build those relationships.